there is this white thing, and it may have been a spider web, but it looked like a very big spider web. I mean, it was kind of moving in different ways. Anyway, so that's one thing, the hauntedness.
Whoa. What's up, everybody? Ruben Garcia here with Fine Fayetteville, and I'm with Edie with District House of Taps. What's up?
Hi, Ruben. Hi.
Hey. If you don't mind, tell everyone who you are, what you do, how you do it, and all that good jazz.
My name's Edie Hammaker. I am the owner of District House of Taps. My husband and I are the owners. His name is Paul. And we run this beautiful 112-year-old tap house. So that's what we do. And we're excited to be here in Haymount. We've been here for 3 years and haven't tapped out yet. So there you go.
I love it. I feel like that belongs on a t-shirt.
And it does. Yeah. We've got t-shirts, But they say I tap that, which is, you know.
Hey, we'll put that in the description below, so if you want to go get that. So that's cool. So how old? You said 112?
This house is 112 years old, yes. And it had been a restaurant for over 20 years. Back in the 90s, and we came along about 3 years ago and made an offer, and they were ready to sell, and it was right before COVID, and so.
Wow, you jumped in before the housing market went a little bananas too.
We did, we certainly did, and I'm glad that we're here. Everything has worked out the way it was supposed to. Everybody's been so supportive, so thank you guys,
Of course, and honestly, I want to go somewhere with that, but I have to say thank you real quick because you've been so supportive of us when we do our cash flow couples here.
Yeah,
I reach out to her directly, text message. Like,
you do it, That's what I want. That's what it's about. Yeah. We work very hard to provide an environment where people are comfortable, and my husband and I are here all the time. So when you see us, please say hi. This is our home. I mean, we don't technically live here, but it feels like we do. But that's the vibe we're trying to present here.
Yeah, and I appreciate it because it really helps us out, and we can move on a dime by reaching out to you directly. So I really appreciate that. But where I was going with that is, why this spot? Why this location? It's a beautiful property. Right. It's easy access. It's gorgeous. Why this spot?
And it's got great parking. Yeah. So we, just to tell you a little bit about ourselves, my husband and I, we owned some car washes here in town. We sold those, and we were looking for something else to do. And my husband, he loves beer, and so do I. I love wine. And anyway, going back to this property, we had looked around. We looked actually across the street at the gas station. And we wanted to do food. We wanted to pair food too. So I've always loved this building. I used to come here all the time with my family for buffets, and never in a million years would I have thought we would have owned this. So it just fits perfectly. I think that's one of the things that makes us so unique is this beautiful house that we have.
100%, totally agree. When you guys took it over, did you find, or is there any secret things that maybe the eye doesn't know from the last restaurant that you've incorporated here that maybe no one really know unless you told us?
Well, we do have there's some ghosts in here.
No way.
Yeah, it is.
Just in time for Halloween.
For sure. We have spirits of all kinds here in this house. We have cameras. And one night my husband was looking at the cameras and he said, "Edie, come look at this." And I promise you, I'll have to show it to you later. There is this white thing, and it may have been a spider web, but it looked like a very big spider web. I mean, it was kind of moving in different ways. Anyway, so that's one thing, the hauntedness.
Now so we can't just.
It's freaky. Yeah, it's freaky.
So what? I mean, did it say anything? Did it just go across the screen?
It just kind of like went across the screen and then went back. And there are times where, some of my employees will say, if they're here by themselves, you feel it. I mean, it's not a heaviness, but it does, you feel some things. There is like a little cellar at the front of the house with a door. Some of our people call it like the little Harry Potter area, but yeah, that's kind of freaky. Yeah, there are kinds of nicks and crannies in this house. Yeah, we love it. We love it.
So, okay, cool. He might have got he probably got a beer and just floated right back away.
I guess he's friendly. He's a friendly ghost. Who knows? Yeah.
Any other little secret things that, because now you're saying there's like maybe little rooms or something like that, little secret places. Secret. The whole idea is that as somebody watches this, they're like, man, I've been there so many times, I never saw that thing.
Yeah. Well, we do have an upstairs that we open up for private parties. We have a banquet room up there. They used to use it as a storage room, so we converted it into a meeting room. And then we have like a smaller lounge across the hall from that, which is real cozy and quaint. So a lot of people think we have rooftop seating, because sometimes I'll go out on the roof and not trying to jump or anything, but I just kind of look around, hey now. And but we don't have, the rooftop seating. The roof isn't stable enough, but I would love to offer that maybe one day. Who knows? But yeah, a lot of people don't know that we have an upstairs that we rent out and offer to our guests.
Yeah, you've actually offered it to us. That was the only reason I even knew there was something up there. What are some other misconceptions maybe that people have about this place?
Well, I think some folks don't understand what we are as far as like a self-pour tap house. So in the beginning, it was kind of a struggle trying to introduce, new beers, craft beer. A lot of people like Miller Lite, not that there's anything wrong with that, but we wanted everyone to kind of expand their palates. Yeah. So that was fun trying to do that and then show everyone how the taps operate. So I think that probably, was maybe a little bit of a challenge in the first year, but everybody seems to know what they're doing now. So, and they're open to new beer and craft and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. When I first came here, I fumbled around just a little bit, but it wasn't, I'm getting out of here. This place is so confusing, It was pretty ezy to take on the concept.
Well, and other people think that we have liquor too. So they'll come in here and they're like, where's the liquor? I'm like, well, you really don't need liquor because some of the beers on our wall have a very high alcohol content. So yeah, be careful of that. Drink at your own risk.
Yeah, it literally says, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, it says hazy over here.
Yeah.
All right, so you can get a little hazy over here. So with the Miller Lite, they come in here, they're looking for the Miller Lite. What would you say, you're right, some of them, but it's changed over time, and you've seen people get a little bit more creative, I guess, with their beer. Yeah. What have you seen, which beer have you seen been consumed the most?
I would say, it's really seasonal, I think, for us. So in the fall months, we see a lot of people drinking our dark beers. We have a great selection of chocolate and marshmallow beers on the wall. In the summertime, it's more of a hazy IPA. People love our ciders and sours. They're delicious. The ciders, it tastes like juice, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Especially the apple. Yeah. I think it tastes like apple juice.
Yeah. No, I love it's
delicious.
Just full transparency. I don't want my beer to taste like beer, and I know I'm about to get punched for that, but I want to enjoy the taste for me, so it's really helped me out. And you kind of perfectly went to the segue, which is, what would I enjoy? It is a beautiful, let's say, evening, and I bring a guest, and I want to show them this place, and it's now fall time. Yeah. What would be the beer that I would choose?
I love the darks. I would choose a chocolate porter. If you smoke a cigar, we have outdoor seating. That's great to pair with a nice cigar. The ladies, they love our wines. We also have wines. We have red and white. We've got a great sangria that's real popular with the females. It's very popular. And in the summertime, we have like a margarita that's on tap, and that's made with white wine. It tastes just like tequila. But it's made with white wine, and it's delicious as well. Yes.
I didn't even want to go here, but with what you're saying, what is the craziest thing you've seen here? Because obviously, once you mix alcohol with some friendly people, what's the craziest thing you've seen?
I can't tell you on camera. I can't. Yeah, my lips are sealed.
This might be a bonus.
District House of Taps. Yeah, it stays at District House of Taps. So yeah.
That's a good segue. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right. So you can come here and actually have fun. We ain't gonna tell on you.
Sure. It's D-Hot, baby. It's D-Hot.
That's awesome. Okay. All right. So say it's, well, you've kind of answered it, but say it's summertime. I take the guest here. You talked about it a little bit, but what am I going to enjoy?
The sours. I mean, the sours are great. We had one sour that tastes just like a popsicle. It was the red, white, and blue. That's delicious. Some of our sours are made with cereal. So, yeah, like the Fruity Pebbles one and Skittles. Those are fun to taste. And you don't have to be committed to a full pour. We offer flights. We have these small sampler glasses that you can, I call it sip and sample. So yeah, you don't have to be married to something. We like a little variety, right? So we offer that as well.
All right. I have another question in my head, but now I want to ask this. This is where I remember earlier I said I get curious. Yeah. So I keep getting curious. Do you have a new drink that you are excited to experiment with, knowing that you just said cereal? So, and I didn't even know that. Do you have something in your back pocket that you're excited to unveil?
Well, not right now. No, what we do is we deal with about 20 plus small breweries. A lot of their stuff, most of their stuff is our new releases. So you won't find them in the stores. That's another thing that makes us so unique. And for the fall season, we have all these pumpkin beers. Yeah. So that's always fun. So yeah, we look forward to the seasonal stuff, and we really love to promote that, and people love it. People love it.
I love it. Out of all the beers, like percentage-wise, how many are local or local-ish?
Yeah, so local as in North Carolina local, yeah, about 20 of them is what we deal with. We have 40 taps, and yeah. We want to stay. We want to stick with our North Carolina breweries. Yeah.
That's awesome. Which one, now just for the shout out? Well, maybe not. Will you tell me which one's been the easiest to work with and to just have that relationship with?
I would say, well, one that's really near and dear to our hearts is Armored Cow, which is in Charlotte. Both of my daughters live there. My sons-in-laws live there, and we would go there all the time before we even owned this. Right. And Andy, the owner, the head brewer, he's been wonderful. Him and his wife. So we love Armored Cow. Yeah.
That's cool. You've been able to incorporate a place that you went to before even starting the business.
Oh my gosh, the research to open. It was fun research. Yeah, we went to so many breweries. And that was probably the most fun. Yeah. For sure.
The research, I bet it was.
It was a lot of fun. This whole process has been fun. I mean, we opened up during COVID that whole year. We renovated this house, and I think that was really our therapy. It was just coming here every day and just putting a little piece of our heart and style into this house. So yeah, it's been a lot.
Yeah. Again, I keep getting curious. I still have this other question I'm not asked, but I'm now curious. So during COVID, did that scare you when all that hit and you just opened up the business, you're starting to rehab this place? What's going through your mind?
Oh gosh, so many things. I really, honestly, I wasn't afraid. I don't know why. I just had this peace about me, and I knew it was going to succeed for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it was that inner voice. But as soon as we opened, I mean, people were standing outside. Everybody had their masks on. And even, during the curfews, we had to struggle with that, closing early. So, yeah, I guess it was a struggle looking back, but we were just so in it and just trying to discover new ways to serve people or offer new things, parties. Obviously, that wasn't really going on during that time, but people were ready to get out. Yes. Yeah, and we were open, so.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. And maybe the ghost told you that was the inner voice. The ghost was like, it's going to be okay.
Friendly ghost. Yeah, for sure.
All right, so it sounds like we've done pretty good with the drinks, and I'm going to show some B-roll. You guys could check it out. But let's pair it with some food. All right, it's fall time. Yeah. What am I eating during fall time, winter time, Christmas time, Thanksgiving? What are you serving me?
Man, we've got some good junk food. Yeah. We do. Now, look, don't come in here thinking you're going to watch your waistline. But we do have great salads. But we have a full menu of all house-made stuff. My chefs whip it up. I mean, they are always whipping up something different. let me see. So one of our chefs we have a Love Me Tender sandwich. And this is something that my husband used to make for our daughters all the time with the peanut butter and the marshmallow fluff and bananas. And that's fried, grilled. And it's delicious late night when you got the munchies. But one of my chefs created the Love Me Tender egg roll. And when I tell you, I mean, it tastes, I can't even describe it. With the strawberry, a homemade strawberry puree, it is unbelievable, unbelievable. So that's one of my favorites. I would say any of our hamburgers, cheeseburgers are delicious. Man, there are so many. Our Ruben egg rolls, our Ruben egg rolls, chicken Cajun egg rolls. I mean, I could go on and on. Our wings are very popular and very delicious. Everything. I think everything's good.
Yeah. I mean, same. And this is why we have the cash flow couples here, our little meetup. But outside of that, all right, and I know a lot of that can pair with summertime, but let's switch up the weather a little bit. And yes, we got AC in here, so it's not gonna make that big of a difference. But let's say it's summertime. What am I eating now?
So summertime, I mean, if you are watching your figure, you could do, you could totally do the salad, just a Greek salad or a grilled chicken. It's delicious. It's seasoned to perfection. One of my favorites is the Three Amigas salad. So that was based on my two best friends. So we're the Three Amigas, amigas. So that's one of our favorites. I think anything. I mean, what do you like? What's your favorite?
Honestly, and this is probably not the best answer, but whatever my wife gets, and I just eat almost everything she gets, and she's got to get 2 plates. So I try to be good, but I'm like, well, let me, and she's like nodding her head, I'm sure, as she's watching this. 100%. We went to Bragg last night. Yeah. Same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. I was like, I don't want anything.
What you got?
What you got though? Yeah. So that's what I usually do.
Yeah.
So you've mentioned a few times that the name of it, or at least how it was made, was inspired by family or friends, all that. Mm-hmm. Is there any other dish, beer, well maybe not beer, but dish, that is named after friends, family, experiences, and all that? The Three Amigas. I'm trying to think. No. You said the banana chocolate thing is something that your husband used to make.
Yeah, the banana. What is it? Gosh, the Love Me Tender.
Love Me Tender. Love Me Tender.
Yes, it's the Love Me Tender. That's one of the things that we offered. In the beginning, when we created the menu, I wanted to kind of have a Mediterranean feel. I'm Lebanese, full-blooded Lebanese, but if you're Middle Eastern, you know how difficult those dishes are to make for a crowd. So that kind of went out the window, and I think our menu pairs well with beer. Yeah, I don't think grape leaf pairs well with beer, but yeah. I do, but maybe not other people do. Yeah.
Okay, I got a few questions, little bonus questions for you. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
All right. I just moved to Fayetteville. What would you tell me about your business?
I would tell you we are a self-pour tap house. We have 40 taps of craft beer, wine, ciders, and sours. We have a great menu. If you're looking to have an event with us, we also are into that as well. We have 2 private rooms that we rent out on the daily. I mean, during the week, on the weekends. If you're military, we offer discounts for that. We have hail and farewells here, so I think having an event with us is very special and exciting and fun for everyone. So that's what I would tell
every time we throw it out there for an event, anyways, of getting together, there's no one that says no.
Yeah.
Like, this is such a great place to go, 100%.
Thank you, Ruben.
Well, you can't use what I just said. Best compliment you or your business has ever received.
What Ruben just said. No, best compliment. I think there have been a lot, and there have been some bad ones too, as with any business, which are hysterical. Yeah. I think the best compliment we've received was just when people tell us, when they come into the front door, how homey everything is. And that's what I've strived to tell my staff. When people walk in, I want you to greet them as if you're greeting someone that's coming into your house. So I think the hospitality aspect of it has been the most rewarding. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool. And this is why I love Fayetteville too, because you were saying the property across the street, the truck stop.
Yes, yeah.
And now that's going to be Haymount Truck Stop.
Excited, really. I'm ready I want more businesses to come up here. A lot of people would say, "Oh gosh, is it going to hurt your business?" Absolutely not. I mean, I'm looking for pub crawls. I'm looking, we want up the hill. It's always down the hill, you know. So we're going to hashtag up the hill and have more businesses come here and support this community.
There needs to be a fun little competition. Between uphill and downhill. Of course, everyone will win, but like a little competition between that.
You need to work on that.
I need to work on that.
Yeah.
Uphill versus downhill.
Sure.
T-shirts, branding.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send your thoughts and comments to Ruben.
Yeah. And also, of course, like the more that there's going to be around here is, I mean, statistically going to help your business, because this is why you see McDonald's next to Burger King, next to Taco Bell, because they figured it out and they don't spread apart. The more they're together, the more the person feels like they have options, meaning they're willing to give up that.
True. Yeah, we're all about it. We're all about some options for sure.
Yeah. But for the hospitality piece, I went across the street, talked to the business owner, and we were talking for an hour.
Yeah.
You know, the hospitality downtown Fayetteville, not just downtown, but Fayetteville is real. You just have to go out there and experience it.
I love Fayetteville. I love my hometown. I'm from here. A lot of people like to talk smack about my hometown, but it's got so much to offer. You find your tribe. And it's it's located near the beach, the mountains, and we've got some great places, local businesses. So definitely, I know it gets overused a lot, but support local for sure. You're supporting us. Yeah.
Totally. And the cost of living is not too bad, so show up.
Absolutely.
Come on.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
Here we go. Best perk of being an owner.
Gosh. Free beer. But for sure, free beer and free food. I don't think I've gone to the grocery store in weeks. Yeah. So we eat here, we drink here.
Tell me more.
Yeah. We drink here and we drink here. And and we drink here. Did I say we drink here? We drink.
Sounds like you drink here a little bit.
Here, yeah.
Do you enjoy cigars? Because I heard you say that earlier.
No, I do not. But I don't mind the smell. My dad used to smoke them all the time, so I do enjoy the smell of them. But no, I don't smoke them. My husband smokes them, but yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, check out the Anstead's episode.
Oh.
So I'll leave that in the description as well. Outside your business, what would you tell someone who just came to Fayetteville they'd have to do while they were here?
Gosh, definitely come downtown. It's so quaint. Park your car, walk around. It's a great place to just stroll. Go to see a play at the theater. There's just so many things that you can just do right down here. A lot of opportunities down here just to hang out with family, friends, and come to District House of Taps. If you're hungry and thirsty.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'd love to do one with the theater. We just booked something for the family to go check out something in December. The wife did.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I mean, you can literally have a full evening just here downtown.
Oh, sure, absolutely. There's a lot of cultural things you can do, and we're all about supporting it. So yeah.
Is there anything else you want to tell these people who are watching?
Well, first of all, I want to thank all of my military for supporting us. You guys, y'all have kept us afloat. Thank you.
Not me. I'm not military.
Well, no.
I get it sometimes.
Used to be in the military. No, okay. Well, no, okay. Well,
but I'll take the thank you.
Ruben, and thank you to my military. But they have been unbelievably supportive of us and loyal, and they bring people, like some people have never heard of us before, but they've said, well, my friend had a hail and farewell here, and they said that you guys were great. And so I want to thank everybody. When we first opened, I really thought it would be a lot of local people that would come in, and some locals do visit with us, but mainly it's been our military. So yes, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. Yes.
That's awesome. Yeah, come by. I mean, as you can see, the hospitality is real. This place is such a cool spot. Bring your people, bring your friends, and local, you better show up. I'm a local dude.
All right.
Yeah, so we need more of a, come out here and enjoy this place.
Yes.
Get out there and find Fayetteville.
Find Fayetteville. Thank you, Ruben.
Thank you.